There was one time, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, where I was in my bed. And I was thinking, because I wanted to become like a Roblox video game creator, right? So I was thinking in my head, tomorrow morning, when I wake up, I'm going to start being so productive and working so much on making a Roblox game. So I woke up the next morning and I started working on the game. I don't remember what the game was exactly, but I started working on it. Started working and working and working and working and working. But then I had work to do. I can't just work just on making a video game and leave out all my other obligations. So I think my mom told me to do some work for school. So I did it. I was sad that I couldn't just work on the game the entire time. So instead of using the time that I had to work on the game, I just completely gave up. My brain was looking for an excuse to stop working because I was not consistent. I was too lazy, but not consistent. And of course, I shouldn't have been working on a video game because video games aren't good. But this just shows my lack of consistency at the time. So I have found 3 reasons why consistency is super important. Whoever is consistent will succeed, and whoever is not consistent will fail. So the first reason why you should be consistent is it leads to success. Imagine if you only do some work one time in your entire life. Do you think that they're going to have success then? Or if you do it every year, every month? Or if you work on it, the project, whatever it is, every single day, do you think you'll have success on it? Of course. As long as it's not like something impossible, then of course you can have success on it if you work on it correctly. Consistency leads to success, and not being consistent, being inconsistent, leads to failure. Write this down somewhere if you want. You can even put this on your wall. Consistency leads to success, inconsistency leads to failure. Second reason is that it increases discipline. It takes discipline to be consistent, right? If you want to start a new good habit, you want to do it every day, you want to be consistent on it every single day. You might get a little bit lazy, you might say, no, I don't want to do it, excuses. But if you go against those excuses and you still stay consistent, that's going to increase your discipline a lot. Discipline is very, very important. I'm pretty sure I made a video on discipline before. You can watch that if you want. But discipline is very, 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 very important. We must take it, or we must have it, or we must work towards it. So stay consistent. The third reason is that it increases patience. If you're doing a good thing, a good habit that you want to start, and you don't like it, you're trying to stay consistent with it, but you don't like it. The hardship that you're going through while you're doing it, that's going to increase your patience. That's going to make you more patient, which is going to make, for example, difficult times easier. If you get, who do you think is going to suffer more? Who do you think is going to struggle more? Someone who gets in a car accident, but they're not consistent with anything, and therefore they're not patient. Or someone who gets in a car accident, it's still the same severity, it's very, very severe, but they're very consistent on everything, pretty much, on all the good habits, and therefore they are patient. Patience only leads to good, and impatience only leads to failure. And patience is such an important thing. The patient person is better than the impatient person. The patient person is better than the impatient person. You can also write this down if you want. Patience is so important. I cannot stress the importance of patience. Okay, so I provided you with these 3 reasons. So you know that you should be consistent, but you're just sitting there and thinking like, I'm not a consistent person. I'm not consistent at all. How can I become more consistent? Well, brace yourself. There is no special way to become more consistent. There's no special way to do it. There's no easy switch where you just pull it, you become more consistent. No, not in the slightest. Consistency, and this is going to sound weird, but I'll explain it. Consistency is only built through consistency. You can only become more consistent by being consistent. You are able to be consistent. Even if it's hard for you, even if you're not good at it, you're still able to be consistent. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Consistency, consistency, consistency. So, if you are just being very lazy, you're not going to become more consistent. But if you're struggling and you're going through the effort and you're putting in discipline and you're using all your brain cells, you're frying your brain just to put in effort to be consistent, I promise you, you will thereby become more consistent. It might be hard, but the disciplined ones will have success and the lazy ones will have failure. So go through the challenge with a smile and be patient and be disciplined and be consistent. In any good habit that you want to do, let's say that you want to start exercising. So you say to start, you're going to do 10 push-ups every day. Okay, there's some better things you can probably do, but you can start with that. So you do it one day and then you're too tired the next day, so you don't do it. No, you have to do it every day because that's what you said. It's a pretty simple, basic exercise that you're probably going to be able to get through easily. If it's hard for you, then maybe not every day, but if it's easy, then there's no problem with every day. So consistency. In the system, the world is built on inconsistency, on laziness, on negative things. The system is broken, so it must be fixed.